Because I don't trust people to do that for me.
Nigga.
Yo, welcome back. I got to hold the mic because my son got a hold.
Understand.
And took the little piece that A Diddy got on his.
Holds it still.
Yeah,
shit.
so now I'm out this motherfucker looking like a TV show host. So on Who Wants to Be Broke? In this corner, we got the fabulous A Diddy. And today, he will be playing for a $15 sack of boo. Now, here are your questions for today. Who, and I say who, was the first person to ever work with Eminem in the industry? Like a known artist.
A known artist. Talking about outside of Dre?
No, he count.
Dre?
There you go. Now, I don't smoke weed and I don't have that shit, but we going to put 14 together and try to get some shit. Welcome to the I Don't Care What You Think podcast.
I thought it was a $15 bag. We putting 14 together?
Yeah, you got to get a roll up. Yeah, we from the hood, baby. But first and foremost, we do want to say rest in peace to who his mother believes is the greatest to ever walk earth. I mean, when God created a rapper, it was him. To her and a lot of other people. But rest in peace to DMX.
Rest in peace.
Now, everybody who know
family,
me.
everything.
Hey, I'm gonna let you go. You like DMX.
DMX is one of my favorites. One of the favorites, so
all time.
It's weird, like, especially with the rumors that's going on behind it now. Of course, you got your people that's saying conspiracy theorists or whatever saying that he had took the vaccine just a few days before.
Yeah, I did see that.
He had this heart incident. So there's people saying it's not an overdose. And then the last video or the last footage that you see of him from a few days ago when he was with his girl, he looked like he was fine. Now, you know, usually you can tell when somebody's on drugs and not or whatever. In this video, personally, and from my experience from working inside places like that. No, but working inside rehab facilities and shit, he didn't look like he was on drugs.
Yeah, he looked like he was clean.
He looked like he was fine. So for them to be saying that it's a possibility he had took the vaccine or he did take the vaccine before he passed, I wouldn't even be surprised, yo.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't no foul play.
Nah.
I'm cool. He lived his life. Now, like what I was about to say was everybody who know me know I wasn't the biggest DMX fan. But I mean that musically. I don't mean everything else he did.
Yeah.
But I can also I can say he was a legend. He's one of the greats to ever do it. Like I might not be like people take me going, oh, I don't really like him as a rapper, taken away from everything he did, all the records he sold, all the aggression, the style, that's unmatched.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't even mimic that and make it authentic. No. You gotta literally just be that kind of person. So I mean, you will be truly missed by some of your most beloved, dearest fans and all of your family. You had a big heart, and even with all them demons, you kept your faith. That had to be some of the hardest times in your life to. Because one thing DMX said, like, you ever seen the story when he said he got tricked in the door and crack?
Yeah.
Yo, nothing's harder than going through that and still keeping your faith and not feeling like, God, why you set me up like that?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, yo, the fact
at the end of the day, it wasn't even his choice. He didn't make a choice to do the shit. He just ended up doing it because somebody done swap some shit out on him.
Yeah, and it's like, and for him to keep his faith shows you how devoted and dedicated he was to getting out the situation he was in. Yeah. And he became a millionaire. I know niggas with habits now that shit don't motivate you to do nothing, yo. That nigga became a millionaire.
Became a millionaire as a yeah.
That is some amazing shit. Like,
and but at 50 though, the 50 is too fucking young, man.
I wanted to say something now that we brought up the 50. I wanted to bring a little light to the situation, right? Whether it's weed, whether it's crack, whether it's coke, whether it's lean, whatever it is, right? You ever notice all of the rappers who have some sort of addiction whatever it is, look old as hell.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I'm mad that Jay-Z is older than all these niggas. And he don't smoke nor drink on their level.
Yeah.
And I just look at these niggas and be like, yo, when they say he died at 50, I was like, what? But this nigga was clearly in
Nah, he ain't look like he was.
Him and Snoop look old as hell, son.
Snoop look old as hell, but they
both just hit 50.
I'm about to say, but they do look like they in their 50s.
They both look older than Jay-Z.
Yeah. But
and that nigga almost 60.
But Jay-Z dressed young.
Do you see his dreads? He got the Kodak Black.
Even with that's what I'm saying. Even with the dreads, like with the dreads, the fits, he dressed young. The nigga wears suits that's purple. Like my nigga,
yeah, that nigga 50, like that nigga like 55, and now, he be pulling that shit off.
He pull it off though. He pull it off, but he dressed young. Snoop dressed like Snoop.
Yeah, I wouldn't even wear that.
So you can't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even wear. Snoop just like Snoop. So he gonna look how he gonna look.
No bullshit.
X dressed like X.
I'm from the East Coast.
I could, shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I never wear with Snoop.
No.
Yo, did you see the shit Snoop used to wear, bro?
Yeah.
Snoop. Yo, that nigga used to look at
Snoop is the flyest.
Yo, when he did the Verzuz battle with DMX and that nigga had on the sweatpants with Chucks, nah, nigga. You know damn well Chucks and ankle tight sweatpants don't. This nigga is wild. I could never dress like Snoop, but we love you, DMX.
Definitely,
and you will be missed. And I'm always gonna play. Guess what? For me not to be the biggest DMX fan, you know I seen him live.
Yeah.
I would have went to go see a DMX concert, bro. That nigga was fire. Yeah. He had to, but then again, he had mad fans, so he had the building shaking. Nobody knew he was coming. He was a surprise. We just heard the lights went out, and then the beat for "What's My Name" came on, and then the words popped up like DMX, and like, oh shit, DMX came out. And he popped up. I started barking and shit. I mean, so my bark ain't as vicious as his. Mine's just like ruff, 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 and he was like,
get that nigga out of here.
Everybody was barking in the car. Ruff, 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 Raggy.
Raggy Roo. Nah, get your ass out of there.
All right, we're going to slow things down real quick. Watch that good old Verzuz battle. I might have a baby on the way and I ain't even touching it. I just let the music take over.
So it was the Isley Brothers, right?
And Earth, Wind, and Fire. The elements. The elements. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
So how was that?
And then Steve Harvey stood up, so I guess he wanted to be water.
He was there too?
He hosted it.
Oh, okay.
Like they sat on that side, Steve sat in the middle.
He was the mediator and shit?
Yeah. So, and DJ D Nice was the nigga that played the records for everybody.
So how'd that go?
Yo, it was smooth as hell. Look, first of all, I want to say one thing. Ron Ozzy looked better than me. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I knew he was about to say that shit.
I can never look as good as this nigga, no matter how old I get, no matter how young I look. When they say, and then we heard this, as men, we always hear this.
Yeah.
A bed changes the way a man looks.
Yeah.
Nigga. I didn't fall for that.
He was a whole different
other than the fact that Drake looked like a little petty.
Yeah.
But other than that, yo, Ron Osley, bro, look like a whole new human on earth.
He do. I ain't see the video or I ain't watched the verses or whatever, but I seen pictures of him afterward, and it was saying that he was what was it? He what's the word? Sugar daddy material and shit. Yeah.
He let it be known. Oh no, Steve, I love the young people too. He had a baby 14 years ago. He's 79, which made him 60 and some shit.
And she had to be within, the age limit to be able to have kids, because after
Ron Osley is
a certain point it gets dangerous and shit. So he was with somebody that was at least under the 30s.
He stayed with her under the 30.
Nigga filthy.
That nigga stayed with her under the 30. Hey, look, it ain't under 18. Like some people. One of his close friends.
I was about to say people he's closely related to and shit.
One of his boys. One of the niggas who kept his career afloat.
That's true.
He even performed 2 of the songs that nigga wrote.
Yeah.
So if Ron can stay in the legal age limits, What the fuck
anybody else could.
The fuck was the other R doing? Robert. Because that's Ronald. So you Robert. So, but nah, it was a very good versus battle. See, it was, I'm not even going to say it was an age gap, because if you had parents and your parents cleaned up and shit like that, you knew the songs.
Yeah.
So, but it was the first time of versus, I would say, it focused on
the older generation.
Yeah. And the older generation don't understand how much of the younger generation watched it. Because Steve Harvey made a line like 2 days later on his radio station.
Yeah.
He said that was the biggest versus battle for him. He said it might not be because of the demographic, but to him, that was the biggest versus battles. No, bruh. Why the fuck do you think it's 400,000 old people on Instagram?
Yeah. No.
It is not 400,000 old. The demographic is what had so many people watching it.
Yeah,
There's not a bunch. My mother and father ain't watch that shit.
Nah.
They don't even know how to work it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I remember when your mother called me for DMXs. So I just go to the page and this is how she called me too. This is how your mother be. Hey nephew, I love you.
So how do I see the DMX and the Snoop Dogg?
I said, when you go, you just go to Verzuz. This before I knew they was gonna be in the same room.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you go to Snoop Dogg or DMX page and watch it.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, I'm here now. I'm like, but the battle ain't till. She was like, I'm like, I love Aaron mother. I'm here now. I'm like, yeah. She like, all right, so I click follow, and then I just come back to it. I said, when you get on Instagram, at the top of your screen, they'll be live at 8 o'clock. She's like, all right, nephew, all right, okay, I love you.
Did she call you back at 8 o'clock?
No, she called me back. Oh, I forgot to ask you something. She never called me back. I called her. I said, did you get it? Yeah, I got it. I don't even think she watched it live.
I think she did. I think she called me right before getting on it at 8 o'clock. Because I had already started watching, then I called her and see. And she forgot. And then she jumped on it. Yeah.
Yo, she called me for all the young events. I remember she called me one time for a smack battle when Rum Nitty was about to battle. She was like, hey, nephew, I love you. You see the guy that's about to rap? I was like, yeah.
The guy that's about to rap.
Because it was like, I made a status, so that's how she knew I was watching.
Okay.
So Rum Nitty popped up on the screen. And I can't remember who she said Rum Nitty made her think about in our family. But she called me like, the guy on the left, it was Rum Nitty and Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
She like, the guy on the left. I was like, yeah. No, she reminded. He's like, I could have sworn it was somebody. I was like, word. Look like Rum Nitty to me, but you know.
Just like, oh boy, I can't remember. We ain't even gonna talk
about
it.
So if they think old niggas was watching that, they're a damn fool.
Yeah.
My mother didn't even know it came on. And I only know the Osley Brothers and Earth, Wind & Fire because of them.
Especially people of that fucking generation.
Nigga,
that
Steve
was
Harvey
really
was
listening
64.
to that music.
He was the youngest nigga on the stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, D-Nice was, but he was the youngest nigga on the stage.
That's what I'm saying. So niggas that was actually listening to that music at that time, they are not in tune with technology like that.
Yeah,
it was definitely us.
So you gonna watch the next one?
Who the next?
It's on 420, Redman Method Man.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't even gotta watch it. You're just supposed to smoke weed anyway. So you just sit there high and just be like, yo, them niggas is, I don't even know what's playing right now. All I know is they high,
you see
right?
The reason why, 420, Red Man. Yeah.
Look at you sitting there like, yo, I'm high as hell. Yo, Redman dressed just like Norm. He won because he dressed like the hood, bro.
I swear to God.
What part of North is he from? I know you wasn't about to say.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the camera.
Almost said it. Almost nah. I didn't say it.
Oh,
I didn't say it.
I'm about to say, you know, you're supposed to add the dirty.
I
ass
thought you said.
to it. You know, you're supposed to add dirt before you say that area. It's dirty ass.
No, I think. Wait, now, as far as I remember, though, I think he was from East Orange, not from Jersey, but from East Orange. Or did he just live in East Orange?
Like, I don't know. I just know he claimed Brick City every time I heard him rap.
No.
I just don't know what party he's from. Not saying he not from, but I just want to know what party from. Like, I know Queen Latifah from our hood.
Yeah.
So it's like Shaq from our hood. So that's what I'm saying. But I just never knew where Redman was from.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the next one. And then after that is blank, blank, blank. And then they got Escape versus SWV.
Oh, okay.
I will not be attending.
You seen that?
Nate. It's a versus battle, right?
It wasn't any fucking.
The Osley Brothers and them did 25 songs apiece. because they catalog
25.
They did 25 because they catalog so big.
Yeah.
So now you got Redman, Method Man. They gonna go back to 20.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So SWV and Escape should do 7.
About 5 out of 10.
10. No, can't even do that.
Nah, let's do 10. Let's cap it at 10. And if you ain't got enough, you just play one of the songs again.
Or
play the remix.
Since Candy was a member of Escape,
and
she clearly still writes music for other artists, you play your 10, and if you run out of songs, just let her play what she wrote for other niggas.
Okay, what she wrote. I about to say, because what she got.
I never heard her solo music. And no, you can't do that either way, because SWV gonna stop at 4.
I couldn't even hit the note, but
I'm saying SWV, like we doing the verses, man. What the fuck am I watching that for? I'm gonna be sitting there like, these some strong album cuts.
I'm not watching. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna waste my time.
It's gonna be on in my house. I can't.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be on.
It's gonna the laptop gonna be on it.
Yeah, I can see that. And when is this one gonna be though? On air though,
like the first week of May or some shit like that.
Oh okay.
I mean, but the first one gonna be Method Man and Redman. Oh, 420. It's a lot going on that day.
It's right behind it though. First week of May.
Yeah, it's right behind it.
Okay.
They got a whole list of everything that's coming out.
Okay.
All the way up until Mother's Day, I think. Or Memorial Day, one of them. Y'all, Memorial Day, right? They should do a versus battle in the afternoon between the hours of 2 in the afternoon and 8 at night. And it should be the battle of the cookout DJs. And it should just be 2 DJs just doing cookout music the whole time. Since it's gonna be cookouts, ain't nobody watching verses on Memorial Day.
Classic music and shit.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, you just say, yo, you got to break over there. You on my mind.
You know what? That would be perfect because niggas gonna be having cookouts.
Exactly.
Clearly, you throw that on the speakers, and then we all good for the day. We ain't got to choose no music. We said already.
Ain't got to choose shit, and they gonna do it from, and then they get the unlimited treatment. Like y'all niggas just rock out from this hour to this hour.
Yeah. And then we just turn it on when we feel like handing. We turn it off when the party over.
And that's how you do a versus battle. See what I'm saying? But yeah, Ron Isley and Earth, Wind and Fire versus was the Isley brothers. The Isley brothers. It was just 2 of them.
The Isley brothers.
The rest of them passed away. Rest in peace to them, or whatever. But it was a fantastic event. I wish I could find my fedora and top hat, because when he did Contagious, everybody in my house was asleep by the time Contagious came. It was at the end.
Was you wilding?
I had a broom like the cane. I took the bottom part off, and I was in.
And then rocking.
I was in there like it's 2 a.m. just getting in, about to check my milk.
Did you get
Say you love? Ring somebody wants to borrow money.
Did you get a shut up from the other room and shit?
Everybody was asleep.
Oh, okay.
I too with her. She don't hit me back. Something is funny. The nigga said, I drove my 6 around looking for that missing lady. I got back in, turned the TV on, and caught the news. The news has a 24-hour station. How the fuck did you catch the news? You couldn't have missed it.
Nah, back then.
CNN always existed.
Nah, back then you had to catch the news. Remember, it was only on at 11.
Think about the times it was on.
It was on 11 to 12.
Okay.
Then it was on, what, 7 to 8.
Okay.
And then.
Mind you, they in California because it was sunlight in the video. So I'm going to let you finish.
Then noon to 1, some shit like that. Noon
all right, 2. Now. So why the fuck was you panicking you couldn't find your girlfriend?
It's been hours.
It's the daytime. It ain't like he caught the night. He caught the evening news. That's 6 o'clock.
Well, the sun stay up a little bit longer down there.
He caught the evening news. He caught the 6 o'clock news and was panicking. What are we talking about?
And you seen it for a couple hours, man.
The nigga said, I put my hand on my head because I'm so confused why she not home at 6 in the afternoon.
Because I'm so confused.
What the fuck was you confused about? It was 6 o'clock. Yo, Ron was wilding like it was 3 in the morning.
He said the wrong word, goddamn.
Ron was acting like the song busted. Now he had a reason to why it was 2 in the morning. It was 2 in the morning.
It was 2 in the morning.
It was fucking 6:45, and this nigga couldn't.
Wait. Ultimately, the nigga was right.
No, he was 100% correct.
He was right, motherfucker. So he had his spidey senses was tingling. Something was wrong.
It was 100% correct.
And then that's when he put his hand on his head because he was confused. He knew it was a couple hours.
Yeah.
Since I
Did
seen
you hear the old nigga? the old nigga hearing came in, and then I turned the TV down, TV down, cause I thought I heard a squeaky sound. What? First of all, Ron old as dirt. He ain't squeaking no bed.
Not at all.
He just there.
Nah.
So when he knew what he wasn't capable of.
Unfamiliar sound.
What is that?
What is that?
That sounds like poundage. First of all,
that sounds like my younger days.
How did he get his bodyguards there so fast?
Oh, them niggas was always there.
Remember, he was by himself. Yeah. Next thing you know, he over the door, niggas had do-rags on.
Them niggas was always there. She must have just snuck them around, the bodyguards and shit.
Yo, word.
She a sneaky bitch. You see, she had this up her sleeve the entire time.
Yo.
If she was able to sneak around the bodyguards. She was a devious woman.
I'm about to fuck this whole song up for you. He was controlling and possessive as hell.
Like, cause he was her
hold on. He was her sugar daddy. He panicked at 6:45 when he didn't hear from her.
But he was a sugar daddy? I thought he was the man.
He always was old.
Yeah, but he was the man.
But he was old.
She lived with him. He was more than just a sugar daddy.
Write it down.
She lived with him. He was more than just a sugar daddy.
The nigga was looking for her at 6 o'clock, wondering why she wasn't home.
Looking for her at 6
which means she wasn't supposed to leave and not let him know that she was leaving out the house.
If she was fucking around on him,
I'll fuck around on him too. He clearly never made a squeaky sound.
Nah.
The nigga never made a squeaky sound.
He got the full bed now. You can't say
all right,
that.
now it's a totally different situation.
See? So even back then, he probably was still doing his thing. He just had a.
You ever heard that whole storyline?
I don't remember.
The whole reason why R. Kelly keep fucking on his bitches. On R. Kelly, I don't care if I'm cutting promo for him.
Talking about when he was
on the Chocolate Factory. R. Kelly got a song called Showdown. I think it's the last song of the album. Him they meet up again, and he tell him like yo, Ron Isley be like, yo, you just a pain in my ass, like, and he named all the songs they did, and he was like, yo, you just keep bothering me, like, and that's why R. Kelly tell him like, you know when all this started? When me and my girl was at the opera and you slipped her your phone number and you took her from me. And ever since that day, I fuck everything.
He had to get revenge and shit over and over.
That's why they don't have no more songs. It stopped at the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay.
Like that they had the showdown and the shootout and all that shit.
I'm about to say, because remember the way it started was he was fucking around on his goddaughter.
Yeah, but R. Kelly, in that song, R. Kelly state all that. Like him dating his goddaughter was on purpose. All that was because when we bumped into you, you gave my girl your number and she left me for you. And since that day, I just was fucking your life up.
She left him for him, and that wasn't even his bitch in the next song.
That wasn't his bitch in none of the songs. It was a different woman.
That's what I'm saying.
And R. Kelly fucked them all, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. That wasn't his bitch in the next song, so he dusted her off and just passed it to the side after he stole her from R. Kelly. He was heartbroken. Yeah, he had a vendetta against this nigga.
Legend. I wish one day when I'm 79 I look like Ron Isley. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a handsome nigga, and it's coming from me. That is a handsome man. Fuck that. That is a handsome young man.
Yeah, nigga old as hell.
That nigga, I looked over like, you know, I wouldn't even care if you cheat on me with him.
But when I seen a picture of him, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I didn't even recognize the nigga. He looked, like you said, looked like a brand new nigga just because of the facial hair.
Because that other Ron Isley was ugly as a motherfucker.
Facts.
Damn, Ron Isley was an ugly motherfucker. Only thing that got that nigga pussy was the fact that he could sing. There's no way.
He looked like the Black Penguin.
Yo, you funny as hell. Seriously?
The black version of the Penguin. Batman, Penguin, Black, Ron Isley.
All right.
So let's get to this. I was going to talk about the Godzilla and Kong.
Oh man,
it's been a little minute, but Kong got slid left and right through that movie.
All right, so look, there's nothing to talk about.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
Nothing to talk about.
Kong got slid.
Hold on, do my Godzilla real quick. Godzilla.
And Godzuki.
Go ahead, we're moving on, and we moving on. Go ahead.
So, Justice League. Last time we saw y'all, we spoke about Justice League. Justice League was about to come out a week later.
Last night. Geechee Gotti told Mav Hoffa. He said, keep making me stab and poke on you. He said, I'm going to slice you down the middle. Then I'm going to pull out a bigger blade that's longer than the original, the Snyder cut. Of course, he didn't deliver it like I said it.
That shit was fire, though. That shit, it was fire. And this my thing about it. That shit was so fire, right? It made a lot of shit make sense as far as how the story went the first time. Story before, here go Cyborg.
You seen his interview when he explained how that happened?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Here go Cyborg. Here go Wonder Woman. Here go Aquaman. Y'all got him.
They throwing them at cartoons. That's how cartoons introduce you to niggas.
Batman, Superman, fight. Yay, we won. That shit was trash. Now, this one, they actually took their time to make the story. Of course, they had fucking 4 hours to take their time and tell a story, which, whatever. But
first of all, I wasn't going to no movies
for 4 hours. No.
I was a kid when Titanic came out.
That shit wouldn't have happened in the first place. I understand why they didn't put the Snyder cut out in the first place, because that's too much of a threat.
And then he wasn't trying to cut
a
that
risk.
Shit down.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he wanted. But it makes sense once you see it, because so much shit go together. Now, this is my thing about it, though. The pace and everything, it made more sense to be able to bring it all together like this and make the movie epic. Now, I'm not saying that, of course, I want DC to do great, Warner Brothers to do great because they gonna be shitting on Marvel. Of course, hell no, because that's not even possible. But I would like to see good DC, Superman, Batman, Flash, whatever movies, and good Marvel movies going at the same time, so I could be excited for both. Like, oh, we got a new Flash movie coming out. We got a new Captain America movie. Like, I want to be hyped for both. I don't want to be like, nah, DC shitting on Marvel. On Marvel, fuck all that. I just want to see good comic book movies. And for this shit to come out the way it did and niggas to actually love it, I'm hoping that they continue with this shit. Continue the story the way that they did with this one.
Let me say one thing. I don't care how bad Superman movies is, and I don't care how good they are. I'm never going to see it. And I pretty much don't want to see nothing with him in it. Even though I like to just, I don't want to see nothing with him. Fuck him. They can fuck his career up. That's one. Let me get that out the way. That's a quick disclaimer. Secondly, yes, it's biasness. I don't give a fuck who said what. Anyway. Second. So how do you feel knowing this was pretty much like one and done?
But that's the thing. It seemed like it was one and done, but at the same time, Warner Brothers is looking for some shit to grab onto. Remember, everything since then has been doing no numbers.
You know I know that.
They numbers ain't going nowhere.
And that last Wonder Woman movie was ass after doing all them numbers with her.
Exactly. But this is the thing. After the whole thing about the Snyder cut in the first place, shit seemed so far-fetched because it's never been done like this before or whatever. So it seemed like they never would have did no shit like this in the first place. So they was capping at first that they wasn't like this. They weren't even putting no attention towards it. But then when fans started pushing it even more, that's when it was like, you know what? All right, we'll do it since all the footage is there and all we gotta do is a little bit more tweaking to make this shit come out the way that it was supposed to come out. Blah blah blah. All right, we can do it. But they went on it because of the fans. They seen how much or how many people would actually stream or whatever. They seen, I guess they ran some type of numbers or whatever, but they end up putting the shit out. With them putting that shit out,
the black and white version out too.
Yeah. But with them putting that shit out, I can definitely see them going the route of continuing from what he did. You feel me? Like, even if it was just some HBO Max shit.
I get what you're trying to say. Like, make his universe separate. But,
exactly.
But here's my problem, right? Do you understand truly why the Justice League was so damn long?
Yeah. Because they crammed.
It's DC fault.
Yeah, exactly. They crammed a bunch of original stories or a bunch of introductory stories for each
just
character.
gave Cyborg his own movie.
They should have.
Flash should have been had a movie before the Justice League.
But in order,
who I don't trust.
Yeah, DC, right?
Yeah, it ain't Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
it's like it's a whole like you can get fantastic shit, but if you're telling me, and like you said, the Justice League was great, but if you're telling me, yo, I gotta make all this shit fit, when you could have just gave me a deal to just do all their movies.
But that's the biggest problem, because And just like you say, is Warner Brothers. That's the problem, because in the fucking first place, if it wasn't for Warner Brothers, this movie would have been the one that came out. You feel me? This movie would have been the one that came out. Niggas would have liked Justice League when it came out in the first place.
I got you.
But the studio didn't trust him because how long he wanted the movie to be and how dark or whatever the movie was supposed to be or whatever. But as soon as they had those issues with him, he backed off the movie. They weren't going to say that they fired him, but he backed off the movie, and they put Joss Whedon, the nigga that run Marvel, in that place and had him change the script around or whatever and try to make the shit work.
How's that possible?
That's exactly what they did.
But don't he work?
Yeah.
So what made them think he had their best interests at heart?
I have no idea, but that's what they did.
That's who made the first Justice League? A Marvel dude?
He, Snyder recorded or shot most of the footage.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon came and did some reshoots and brightened up the colors, added jokes to the script, and then that's what they put out. And that shit was trash.
I didn't even know they used a Marvel nigga. I don't even.
Yeah. So after that version came out, but that was all studio input.
Yeah.
Because they didn't trust what Zack Snyder was going to do, so they did this or whatever. But if they would have trusted him the first time, or if they would have just trusted directors to do what the fuck we've been talking about in the first place, making individual movies to lead up to a fucking Justice League, then it could have been great. But they tried to just throw everything all out there and say, yeah, we're going to do it. Justice League.
I ain't gonna lie, the Snyder cut, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna never hear me say this again. You hear me? Listen to me very clearly. I didn't watch it, but I heard rave reviews about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to admit that it was a good movie because I haven't heard a negative yet. But I told y'all I wasn't watching it. I didn't have 4 hours to watch it, and if I had 4 hours to watch it, I wouldn't watch it. So and Superman in it.
What I say was gonna be, what I say was gonna happen with this movie.
You were saying hopefully, possibly.
Nah, I think it's gonna be fire.
You said hopefully, possibly.
I think it's gonna be fire.
So what's better, that or Avatar? Because Avatar done took the damn record back. How the fuck does Avatar keep being released in the movie theater?
Yeah, when the fuck did that happen?
Avatar got released last month, and they took the record back from the Avengers. They was in the movie theater for 1 week and took the record back. Like, what the fuck?
Them niggas sneaky as hell. When did that happen?
Avatar keep getting re-released Remember they re-released it that 1 year with 20 minutes. Niggas say, hey man, hey, take this 20, man.
Take this 20.
I don't even know what a 20 was.
Take this 4-hour movie at 22.
Oh, let me say something to y'all real quick. I know y'all looking like,
oh yeah,
because this ain't the cozy, jigamadig with the beautiful pictures of Big Smoke in the background and me sitting there like this. I know that's not what this is. So what?
I don't think y'all want to see that look again.
I know that's not what this is. Where we're sitting at now, we've been doing this podcast for 4 years. Before we started shooting video and all that. What you're looking at is where we did the audio for the first 3 years. Mm-hmm. We sat right here. The camera is set up on the damn table that still has the boom arm for the original mic that I now use for streaming. I don't care what you think gaming on Twitch. I mean, wherever you get your gaming. And I got a YouTube channel. I don't care what you think gaming as well. But this is it. I wanted to come back to the roots, to where we spent a lot of time, a lot of jokes, coming up with a lot of ideas. And I just wanted to show
a lot of Black and Mild.
Just smoked a lot of Black and Mild, drank a lot of water. The blank wall, we used to sit right in this corner to smack the echo around, and we used to record. And now that we on video, I just wanted to come back here to see if I still got the fit, in the words of Low Deluxe. I had to get the feel. I had to get the feel. But this is where this is what we call, that people don't know. I almost changed the name from this podcast from I Don't Care What You Think to Welcome to the Trap House, because we was in this basement and I said, yo, we used to call the recording spot
the Trap.
The Trap. So I almost changed the name of this. So that's why we in this basement, and it looked like any given time something gonna pull us in that direction. So in either direction. He said, oh. So that's why we down here in the basement. Catch the drip. That's why we down here in the basement. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So, but didn't DC already announce that they're not continuing his universe, though?
They did, but that's the same thing that they said about the fact that they wasn't doing the Snyder cut. They said that in the beginning too.
But
they need something to grab onto.
They do, man. They got that Suicide Squad too. That's soft reboot. I hate soft reboot.
That's what I'm saying. Don't forget that they need something to grab onto because this shit is not floating. This shit ain't been floating. This is the only thing that floated since
I'm not gonna lie though.
Since fucking Man of Steel.
Oh damn.
Man of Steel was the best movie that they had besides this shit.
You know what, y'all? I can't even debate with them because I don't give a fuck about Superman.
That's true.
No.
It's the best movie they have. Man of Steel. Outside of that, they got fucking Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey. That shit was ass. Exactly. Batman v Superman.
Shit was ass. Original Justice League was ass.
Yeah, Original Justice League was trash.
So is this what you, when I told you don't forget what you wanted to say to me, this was it?
Yeah.
Fuck DC. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Even though I love Batman and Batman my favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. Now, I got a question for you. Right? Mm-hmm. My question to you is, who would you want to see battle in the Verzuz battle? I got my pick. Like, you could pick. They go, yo, Aaron, put the next one together. All artists gonna say, yeah, you just got to pick the two.
Okay. All right, so, I want to go with 50 and M.
You want them to go against each other?
I'd love to see them go against each other.
Damn. Nah, that's a good one. Let's see
them doing the individuals, see them doing collaborations together. They both on stage.
Yeah, the style you want, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want to see Eminem in the producer battle.
Ah, okay.
Like, don't just do your hit records. Do the songs you produce.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know he did Jay-Z songs and all that shit. I would like to see Eminem do a producer battle.
Oh.
Damn, I just had brand name and lost it that fast. Oh, I want to see Eminem do a producer battle with someone like I'll watch him and Dre. The man who taught him.
Nah.
The man, no. I'm about to tell you why I would watch him and Dre. The reason why I would watch him and Dre, man, Dre sample a lot. That's all the fuck he do.
Dre sample a lot.
What make him and Kanye different?
He Dre.
Yo, when I mean sample a lot, I mean like every single song on it. It ain't even like deep sampling.
Yeah.
It's like sampling like at that bass line right there. That's it.
Fuck out of here. So,
yo, tell me I'm lying.
Nah. He's the past generations. I ain't gonna diminish him like that. Kanye is the new generation Dre. I give him that. So, but now you ain't lying about the samples. But
yo, when I heard,
but this is my thing though. Eminem, he got too much to go.
No,
with.
he got too much. He got too much. But Eminem got just the right amount to
be able to put it in that battle.
Eminem's not going to play. Eminem got 20 hit records, so it's like I'm not about to play How My Name Is and shit. like I'm gonna play Jay-Z Moment of Clarity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Renegade. But this one I knew that nigga sampled way too much. Nothing but a G thing is boom, boom, boom. That's the beat. When he sampled, go. So now that's not even him. That's the sample. That's not even him. All he added was the boom, 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 boom.
And don't forget he tweaked and synthesized it.
Yes. Yeah. That's, oh my God. And I ain't even diminishing Dr. Dre because he's one of my favorite producers. But it's just like, yo, when I hear certain shit, Eminem's How My Name Is. If you listen to the original song, it's already all he did was that, yo, put a bass and a hi-hat on that. Yeah.
This shit was lazy as hell.
Yeah. And we been sitting there like, oh shit.
This shit hard. But those beats were there, but they weren't in the format that he had to bring it down.
I'm fucking done.
He had to bring it down to the 4/4.
The 4/4.
Boom, 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 boom. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, Dre was sitting there like this.
Cut. That's it. That's all we needed.
Loop that and send it back. Let me know what it sound like. I'll never forget old Dr. Pepper commercial. That's how much they troll you in the world. Old Dr. Pepper commercial. DJ was booty as hell. Dr. Dre walked in like, you gotta slow it down.
I completely forgot about that commercial. I know exactly what
did he do to the beat?
Nothing.
He just put the soda on it and slowed it down. He's like, yeah, now we got it.
Now, it was fire.
Because he slowed the song.
It was fire once he put his spin on it. You see me?
His spin, which was slow it down.
That shit was going. He went.
First of all, how slowing it down bring the bass and all that shit out?
He Dre. Nigga, you forgot.
I would like to see Dr. Dre do a versus battle though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just don't know who would Dre really battle. Cause that nigga's legacy, he has the longest running relevant legacy in rap history.
Yeah.
Nigga came in 84.
The closest person I can see him battling is Pharrell.
Man, Pharrell smoking all these niggas, man.
Exactly.
Pharrell catalog is too diverse.
It's too diverse. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only person I can see him battling. But Pharrell, Pharrell might take it, depending on what he plays. At the end of the day, it does depend on.
But nah, Pharrell, I don't care what Dr. Dre play. Pharrell automatically win when he play few times been around that track. It's not the stud that had like that. It ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Get your ass. That's my shit. That's my shit. That's my shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause Drake, all he gonna play is rap music.
Yeah. But then you could play Beautiful too.
That's for real.
That's what I'm saying. Pharrell could play a Beautiful, and even though that's not like.
And he can play Let's Get Blown. Can I get my fam?
That's what I'm saying. Like, even though it's fucking hip hop, is more like funk.
Yeah, I got you.
Those styles.
We could, yeah. But Pharrell ain't gonna fucking battle nobody.
Nah.
Yo, so
unless it's somebody of his caliber, though.
He said no to Kanye.
I didn't realize that. He probably would have said yes to a Dre.
Yo, real talk. Yo, I could battle any of these niggas. Like, my catalog is wild extensive. Y'all want some bars? I'm gonna give y'all some bars.
Here we go. Get them.
I woke up this morning, tired as hell but hungry. I hope I ain't homeless. How many of y'all know what up? Tell your friend I said what's up. Eating yogurt with my bestie. About to smack somebody lefty. Yeah, I ain't a righty lefty. Step back, watch me get it moved. Fluid when I spit it. The bars get acquitted. I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I'm an African American. Black man. This podcast with black men. We doing our thing. About to fry some chicken wings. See what I'm saying?
Tell him about it.
You see what I'm saying? I could have been on Smack. I could have been. First of all, that was better than anything Jay-Z has spit in 7 years. Sometimes you just got what?
Go ahead, finish.
Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta go. You feel me? Niggas was like, yo, Eminem, what you want a song? I was like, no. Me, bruh. But niggas was sitting out here liking all these. When niggas was liking all these rappers, they like, oh, this nigga can rap. Oh, this nigga can rap. Yo, get my mixtape, man. Ash before class, man. You feel me? You feel me? Because when you got the ash, you get that off before you got
fuck out of here. You seen the scrub, motherfucker?
You got ash. You gotta get that off before the cash, baby. Get that now. Wherever you bootleg music.
Get the ash, get the cash, and leave.
Oh, yo, before we go, I wanted to let you know Cassidy battled. And he on the internet telling niggas he 3-0 Hitman Holla.
Tell me why I've been hearing that.
Who told you that?
Was it you, nigga?
That what? He won?
That Holla didn't do as good.
But he won.
Who won?
Cassidy out here telling niggas he won. Cassidy.
Hold on. You said he didn't do as good, but he won.
Cassidy is out here
telling niggas that he won.
Yo.
Wait,
Cassidy,
so Holla won?
Yes. Cassidy out here telling niggas he 3-0'd him.
Ain't no question?
Yeah, no question. Cassidy out here telling niggas he 3-0'd him. Hitman Holla retiring because of the ass whooping he gave him.
Yo, this nigga Cassidy funny as hell.
Yo.
Did you not see the debate they was having when they were sitting in the room? That shit was funny as hell. Now, technically, Cassidy the reason why the nigga Hitman got all riled up. Hitman allowed himself to get riled up. I ain't gonna hold you.
But he always fucking like that.
Yeah, but Cassidy was sitting there just throwing bullshit out there, and the nigga was catching it though. How you catch all them batteries he throwing at you?
Nigga was emotional.
He was just, I ain't from the streets.
Yo, let me.
This nigga say he got more money than
me? Yeah, hold on. I gotta get this off my chest, right? He said he won 3-0.
Cassidy won 3-0, yo.
This is shit that made me mad. Tiny put in the group chat, yo, I gotta see this battle, where this battle at, because he posted Cassidy tweet.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna believe a nigga
who did terribly.
Who think he beat Goods.
I'm about to say the first couple times. Around.
Like when he battled Arsenal, and he said, yo, we could bet you ain't gonna beat me. Arsenal said, why would I bet you? You think you beat Goods.
Yeah.
So why would anybody see a tweet from Cassidy
and believe it?
Yeah. And then mind you, niggas is like, other niggas saying Cassidy won that too. So a lot of niggas that said Cassidy won against Goods.
Oh, okay.
Everybody not saying he lost.
Yeah. No.
There's niggas that believe he won.
He didn't.
There's niggas that believe he beat Arsenal.
No.
Exactly. My point exactly. Nigga, I can walk in there like this. Medusa, Tooster. I keep the booster. And I win against Cassidy, bro.
Cassidy got bars though.
So does a prison. The fuck that mean? Yo, Cassidy lost. I can't wait for it to come out. I want you to watch it. You won't even call me and be like, yo, Hitman was alright.
Yeah.
Cassidy was ass. Cassidy was ass to the point I didn't know what he was talking about.
But you said he was nice.
In the first round.
Then he was ass.
In the first round, he was good.
But it was
I like Hitman first round more, but in the first round, he was good.
I was saying it was like part of the first round.
If you give Cassidy a round, it'll be the first round.
Okay.
And that's the round. If you watch any review, that's the round they giving him. The first
and they cut it at a certain point. Like, all right, stop it right there.
That nigga went
now you about to say some bullshit.
For 8 minutes and 30 seconds in the first
round.
round.
The fucking first round? I don't want to hear anybody battle that long.
The first 240 was amazing. I'm like, all right, Cassidy, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
Once that shit hit 2 minutes and 50 seconds, he should have shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear nobody rap to that long.
Well, not really. You like Lil Deluxe third round against Calico. That was 11 minutes.
Yeah, but it was a little extended.
Because of the crowd and shit, right?
Yeah. You feel me? Like, I don't want to hear nobody. Niggas, 5-minute rounds are long as hell.
They ain't booked me for a long time.
Exactly.
Come get this.
Them shits take long as hell because of the crowd reaction, the pausing and shit, the running back lines and shit. I don't want to hear nobody rap that, especially not a Cassidy.
Oh, I wanted to give a big shout out to somebody real quick before we go. I want to shout you out, Keeny. Because you watch every episode. You comment on all the YouTube channels. You tell us what you like, what you don't like, where you going, who you with, where you going, what you up, what's your name. So, I got to say I fucks with you the most. You gonna get your shout out. And then next week I got a different shout out for somebody else. But this week you go to you, King. Yeah, hi, Kingy.
Fuck with you, King.
How you doing, King?
Appreciate you. Yeah.
I had to do that.
How much time we got?
This hour.
Okay.
But we're gonna wrap it up right here.
Nah. Let's talk about some.
Go ahead, what? What you want? What you want?
What about butt stuff?
What? Butt stuff of what?
I'll be right back.
What the fuck is he? Yeah, I don't know where he going. I don't know what he doing. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming through. I don't care what you think podcast, you know. Coming through, doing what we need to do, you know. We bring the podcast to you live, you know. We do what we have to do. What the fuck is that?
Butt stuff.
No, oh my God, nigga. It's rusty as hell on the tip. What is
you just like a few.
Hey, have a good time. I mean, have a good day. Enjoy your day. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
How much I'ma make on this Monday? I would never know if I'm sleep waking up late. You got two choices on this one way. You gon' ball or hoop. Either way, you still gon' shoot, nigga.